thinking about summertime because we got pools. What was the name of it?
Terrific Pools.
Come on down to Terrific Pools. We got 50% off your holiday shopping needs. Come get your best pool you can see for the summertime.
Pretty much as long as I've been doing this, as long as I've had an internet connection and an audience of any type, I've been getting tweets and DMs and emails about writer's block. How to get over writer's block? How do you write about something when you got nothing to write about? And my answer almost every single time has been, sometimes you just got to wake your brain up. Can't be on your shit all the time. And when that happens, you got to, my favorite thing to do is to travel. Just put yourself in a situation, even if it's not going far, just put yourself in a situation that you're not normally in, and just pay attention. And that is one of the two reasons why we took the Friends and Friends crowd work show out of LA for the first time and brought it to San Francisco this weekend. And good morning, by the way. So I got in a car hoping that two things would happen. One, I could drive up the coast and take my time and stop off and take pictures and work out my brain that way because I've been loving taking pictures. So that was goal number one. And I tried to do that on the way up, and I stopped off at some Vista points and I went off the beaten path at some time, but I drove up the 5, which if you know anything about California, there's the 5, which is the most boring pistachio farm way to go, and then there's the Pacific Coast Highway, which takes just under a year and a half to get up to San Francisco, and then there's another way that I didn't go, 101 maybe, who knows. What I learned is that most rest stops smell like piss. When I finally did get to San Francisco, it was extremely crowded. It's one of the two biggest weekends of the year, baby. It's SantaCon, where everyone between the ages of 21 and probably 40s dresses up like Santa and becomes intoxicated as hard as they can. and everyone dresses up like Santa and fights with their girlfriends who are also dressed like Santa, and then walks around and yells and throws up. And I'm just going by the smell and the sounds. I had two shows on Saturday night. One was in a brewery in the Tenderloin, the setup in the beer basement, a bunch of cool comics, really cool room, awesome vibe. They squeeze a lot of people into a basement. It looks horny as fuck, and it was a nice time. And then I took a lift to my second show, which was a Don't Tell San Francisco show, which is kind of like a crazy secret mailing list show. It was awesome. Felt very honored to be on that, and that was really cool. So I had enough to write about just from all the fighting Santas. And if that wasn't enough, in the lift from the first show to the second show, my Lyft driver's this dude Brian, and he goes, "Mike Falzone?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, how do I know you?" And he's like, "It's Brian from Turnstile Music." And this dude used to book shows for my band, The Peppermint Trick, in New York City like 10 years ago.
Dude, I remember you guys would come down and you would kill it, dude. Like, even if you wouldn't have a big crowd come in, the people that were there, yeah, you would convert them. Oh, that is like a big deal, because people don't understand like the need to play a good show no matter what. And
that's still the way. No one comes see me do comedy either. Dude,
I find that hard to believe.
We all went to Express Men, and we all got the same tight-fitting outfit. And that's the only reason people thought we had our shit together, is because we all wore skinny ties.
The ladies loved you guys.
Dude, thank you so much for the ride.
Dude, peace, brother. It's good to see you, man.
This is the best.
Fucking incredible.
What are the odds of that? 0 if I stayed in this couch. In the couch. And then I was worried that my friends weren't going to come hang out on Saturday night, because I'm like, we're going out, baby boy, and I berated them. And then they did come hang out, and then we walked around the city all night. We had a great time. We didn't get beat up or nothing. We came pretty close because there was these two dudes that were fighting at a diner over a Raiders game. So already I got enough material to have jump-started my whole shit, and we didn't even have the show that we went up there for yet. Sunday morning, me and Delman wake up super early and go walk around the city in Chinatown and all that stuff, and Elliott is still in a NyQuil coma because he's a little sick, sniffly boy. Elliott eventually meets up with us. We go and we walk around the entire city. Are they dumping out blocks? It sounds like somebody hired a bulldozer and filled a bulldozer with Legos and micro machines and is just dumping that into a metal hole. So we walk around all day. San Francisco is a very walkable city. It's also a rollable city. If you just tuck yourself up real tight and you're at the top of the mountain and you're lost, just tuck and let the earth take you back to your hotel. We walked around, we saw all this beautiful architecture and all these fucking old ass houses. The houses are so old. Everything's painted a beautiful color and everyone's rich. And then I found good West Coast pizza for the first time in my whole time being on the West Coast. This place called the Slice House, in what I can only imagine is the Little Italy portion. Slices as big as your torso. Is like if this part of me was covered in pepperones, and then we're ready for our show. The whole reason why we went up there in the first place. Yeah.
Uh-oh. How we do? Oh my God, louder than this!
Strike one, Chase, you piece of shit. I don't know. Everyone was just in such a good mood from everything that happened before that the show was amazing. And a bunch of you guys came out, and that was really cool. And I had a great time. Everybody had a great time. No one could find the show to begin with because I put the wrong address on the Eventbrite thing. But then after that, after everyone took it upon themselves to find where the show was, I think that added to the experience. A little scavenger hunt-ish. Mike Falzone's crowd works to find the venue show. And if you're bummed out that you missed the show, on Christmas Eve, I'm releasing this thing called Making Friends for free on my YouTube channel, and you should definitely watch it because it's as close as you can get to being there without being there. You could be there on your phone. Also, if you still have shopping to do, you could check out DFTBA. You can check out all the Dynamic Banter merchandise and get some stocking stuffiers. It worked, man. I'm very inspired and very energized, and I can't wait to... I'm glad this was successful so we could take this show elsewhere. Let me know where you want to see it. Let me know where we should go. New York, Chicago. You're going to see a bunch of names pop on the screen. These are sponsors of the channel. These people pay $5 a month. They get 5 extra things, and this has been really awesome. Sorry the show was late, but that's just how it bees sometimes. I'm Mike Falzone. This is Mike in the Morning. This show comes out every Tuesday. Usually I have a video come out on Fridays as well. Got my friend Jade working on those. Those are awesome. Thank you, Jade. And just remember, even if you're not a creative, you don't do anything creative, but you feel like you need a little bit of a change, just get in your car, get on your bike, and just go somewhere that you're not used to being. And just look around and keep your ears open to pay attention. Pay a little attention. At the very least, just go to a diner by yourself. I went to a lot of diners by myself and just listen to other people fight about shit, really. Mentally energizing things happening all the time. And you wouldn't know it unless you shut the fuck up for a second. Keep your ears to the grindstone. All right, man. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, welcome back.
What's the ISO on that thing?
Oh man, you got a fucking vlogging camera. Dude, that's so dumb.
Why
do
is
you
it
have
dumb?
that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean dumb, but why do you have a vlogging camera? What are you doing with
Who calls it a vlogging camera? It's just a camera.
Dude, we were talking about this the other day.
Who
People
was?
used to have cameras that they would carry around and they would film people
How
randomly.
old are you?
I'm 31.
And
but
join
I'm-
us next time on Mike in the Morning.